Understand what we have in our hand. Why did you decide to write this book?
I just want to say give thanks for the opportunity to come present myself on your program, Kabu. All right, the reason why I write this book, Kabu, I was going through a process where after the COVID, I was in a group called Let's Talk and Build Porous, and like, so because I grew up in Porous, so there are ones in there was like, some people call me mad because I ended up lose my visa through the process.
We're going to talk about that because you write about that in the book, right?
Yeah. So people were basically calling me mad. And kind of through the COVID, like there was like a division between us, the people. Like some people were saying that we should take the vaccine, and some were saying not to take the vaccine. I was one of them who went fight against the vaccine, mandatory vaccination or vaccination period. You know what I mean? So other people were classify me as become Rasta first. They want to say you're mad.
Yeah, so being Rastafari and then later on to be so vocal against being vaccinated, that is COVID vaccine in particular, and also wearing masks. And you were pretty vocal about that.
But yes, I was pretty vocal about the mask and the vaccine. I think I was one of the most vocal one about the mask. You know what I mean? Because I started to put on pressure upon the system from early because the irie of the Most High started to speak within me and telling me that D-Medz, you have to start to something from now because it is a strategy from seeing who go through the whole process. So they move from one stage from the mask to the mandatory vaccination. So the spirit that tell me say, yo, me have to start put on the pressure upon the system from now to get the people them awaken and bring back courage within the people.
So how did you because you physically brought yourself to the space in terms of putting on the pressure to the spaces to protest?
Yes, but so the reason why just to answer your first question, the reason why I write the book was because they must have been mad and I said, okay, no, me really have to tell me story. Yes.
Oh, so, that's it. That's
yes. So that was the whole reason why I did write the book, to just tell my story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. So
because I was taking you to the COVID vaccine because having read the book, I thought, okay, well, you needed to put this in writing because it is true and it has to be documented.
Yes.
Because you were out there at the forefront of this battle, which was a hard one to fight.
Trust me.
And which you have written a lot about. But before we go there, also talk about your early life. You had a rough life starting in the early days in terms of being separated from your parents. But you also said you were a virgin birth.
yes, that's what.
So we know so you're not harder,
yeah, that's what.
And you put that in writing.
Yeah, that's what my mom told me, Yeah, so
you're the best.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So my life was like, So my mother, I was living with my aunt first, and my mother died when I was younger. Then I sent me to my father. Then I was living with my auntie in Maple. My mother was living in Porous. So, and then when I was in grade 3, my mother come for me. You know what I mean? And then my mother basically was overseas, working to take care of me. You know what I mean? So that's how I grew up.
So you talk about living with two aunts, and one where you like, and one will beat you a lot. But you sound like you like us still. But you're saying that you in terms of as a youth, you get a lot of beating.
I used to get beaten when it was time to do like my A, B, C and stuff by my aunt Michelle. So she was very strict on me.
D-Medz, is you writing another book and I'm just Yes,
okay. Yes, So yes, I used to get beaten from my aunt Michelle for to do like.
But she was beating you to learn. That was the thing.
Yes, she was beating me to learn.
A lot of our elders are a little bit misguided when it comes to how to get us to learn. So you get beaten for the maths and you get beaten if you can't read and so on. But I'm hoping that over time that has changed.
Yeah, it's changed now, Kyle. Right now, if you beat your child now, you can be locked up for that now. Yeah,
right. But you never was a bad pick. You just get beaten for learn.
Yeah, I was just getting beaten to learn. Yes.
So, but there was a time when you also moved, right? You were in Clarendon, was it first?
Yes, I went.
And then you went to
Porous
to Manchester.
Yes.
And you write about what it was like in school, that move and what that did, and how you managed, because it seems as if there was a period when you moved that you found it a little bit difficult to settle in school, but that you were more interested in sports. Talk to us about that.
Okay. Yeah, so after leaving Maypen, I went to Porous. Yes, to live with my mom, which I was very excited about. So when I was in primary, I was a fairly good student, but I was very active like in sports, like both football and track and field. I was good at both of them. Very good at track and field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was very distracted by those two things.
Right.
Plus girls.
Well, listen. If I should go into what you said exactly, about the girls,
Yeah.
So you're saying you were seriously distracted by girls, but you also seem to suggest that you really didn't even know better. I'm picking that up in the book as if there is some kind of a regret that you were so distracted.
Yes.
By the
girls.
By romance. You don't want me to say what you write on the book, but it's okay.
No,
I don't have to say what you wrote in the book. They need to go buy your book.
Yeah, they need to go.
See what you said exactly.
Yes.
I'm not even quite sure if I can say it on air, but the long and short of it is that you're distracted by sports and girls.
Yes.
From the academic, for your learning, your book learning.
Yes.
But there was a time when you went. Tell me about that sports part of you, because it seems to me as if you really went after that seriously.
Yes, I was a very good runner. I've got a lot of medals and stuff. You went to champs and thing. So on football, I used to love football. So I was playing football from a small age growing up. So I used to be like the most valuable player. And that thing that I call Western Union football we do every summer in Porus. Yes, and that stuck up also too. So I was very famous in high school.
Yeah.
So you know
You're
what I mean?
baller.
Yeah, I was very famous in high school. But the thing is this now, my regret is with parenting now.
All right, hold the parenting. I'm gonna come back. Let me take a quick break.
Ruby's Portmore Causeway is now open. Stop by our newest premium location for ultra quality and convenience. Fuel the difference with Ruby's Ultra Tech, engineered to clean your engine so you can drive more miles. The time brought to you by Ruby's is
10 minutes now, going up to 9 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time because it's really moving like that. But all right, so you're the parenting. Tell me about.
Yeah, but what I see with parenting now, back in the days, parents never used to like talk to their child about certain things, you know what I mean? And I make that very different with my child, which I start to talk from early on. I start to talk to her about, I don't know if I can use the word sex, and the radio, I start to talk to her from early on, from just small. I start to tell her certain things, you know what I mean, to value herself, value her virginity, all them things. But when we were growing up, like our parents never used to tell us that, you know what I mean? So we were just doing things, you know what I mean?
Well, I think this is what you're referencing the book. That's
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
You didn't necessarily get that
guidance.
That guidance.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So whose phone is that ringing? Because your mic. Okay, let me cut your mic. All right. So we're speaking with D-Medz, and his book is called I'm a Living Hero. Let's go to the hero now, because you and this is what I like about you. You look back at what you have done, and especially during a particular period in Jamaica, and you said this is the work of a hero, and you said I am a living hero.
Yes.
Yes, and that specifically has to do with your activism. You talk about the how you saw what was happening during the period, the COVID period, but you were also brutalized, if you will, beaten by the police.
Yes.
Tell me about that story.
Yeah, and yes, the work which I put in, I definitely see myself as a hero. Not only me and all the people who actually was out there protesting, marching. So we were marching to go to UIC with Mr. Joseph Patterson.
Yes.
I mean, I tell you, Kabu, it was a dangerous time, Kabu. Like,
I know.
Yeah, I thought about police was out there with them guns,
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah, and
not just
spray.
police, but your own neighbors and
Yes.
people who were seeing you on the street.
Yeah.
And people were pushing people out of vehicles. If you cough, you get pushed out of a vehicle.
Yeah.
If you sneeze, you get taken off of the bus. It was dystopian what was happening during those 2 years of lockdown. But you were out there on the battlefield, literally.
I was out there literally with my speaker box. I do a song called Take the Mask Off, and I was out there playing the song right through.
Sing a little piece of it, let me hear.
Me try the mask for your day. Them two real, them two fake. Me nearly stifle. How them do it, me no know. Queen Elizabeth, take the mask off of the children. Them can't breathe. Who want breathe? Tell them, Jamaica, take no mask off. Tell them, take your mask off. Corrupt politician. Yeah, so...
And you were saying that in the middle of when it was blasphemy to say that.
Everybody have a mask. Like, I couldn't get no radio play with it. Or anything, you know. I mean, radio station was free to play that song.
I would have played it. I didn't get it.
Cha-cha. Yeah.
I was telling people to take the mask off.
Yeah.
I would have loved that song.
You played? Okay, yeah.
I would have played it.
Yeah, man, I tried my best to get the radio play.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the play, so I literally have a speaker box just walking through the market in the streets and building back the people in confidence, go downtown Kingston.
How do you feel now that you hear Anthony Fauci and them coming out now? Anthony Fauci has said that he never told anybody that the mask would stop the spread of COVID. This is what he's saying now, you know. Mm-hmm. How do you feel when you hear them all walking back from it, that the mask was of no use, it was of no help, somebody say it and somebody pick it up and somebody pick it up, and that the entire world is wearing it? Now they're saying that it did not help. How do you feel about that?
Sister Kabu, these people should be locked up, you know.
Yeah.
These people should be locked up.
Tarred and feathered.
Yeah, man. Because people dead from this vaccine.
Yes,
Sister Kabu. People dead. People have illness.
And people are still dying.
People, yeah, trust me. Like some things will come out about this thing. Trust me. Like I don't know, or no one don't get locked up. I know.
And why governments don't pick it up, because it's an interesting thing that our government don't pick this up at all. Everything that's coming out, all the documents that have come out, the vaccine, COVID itself, there's an ongoing situation where they haven't picked that up. But you have you ran in. You were even one time thrown into the. Did you go in the truck yourself?
Yes, man.
Tell me, because
I literally, because I was fighting like 2 fights in the streets before. And I was like basically in the streets though, like no, because I'm in the streets now, Kabu. Because for some reason I might have been in the streets, like I sell natural juice and stuff. So I'm connecting with the people. So I'm seeing the sufferation of the people. So I see the people them like police them attack the people them goods and all them thing there. So like. One time I went to the inspector and I was talking to him like why the people run from him and all them things, and I was explaining to that him and the people them supposed to have some form of understanding and all them things, and he was like go and speak to the Prime Minister about it because of them vote for the Prime Minister. And I was like alright, I see him again, I will speak to him. I was there talking to him, explaining to him that listen me, just like your mother used to have to work for send her go school and all them things and pay bills, that's what these people out here doing. And he find, to me, he find it offended by me speaking about his mother. And he was like, move from selling me for my pepper spray or shoot it at my gun. I'm like, for some reason, you know, some warrior spirit not myself, draw closer to him, never touch him still, just draw closer to him. And I say, me now make him draw out him gun for me. When me just walk off. By the time look, pepper spray out, spraying, me start put up my hand to shield him off, ease him off, look, feel back licking at my head, down on the ground, police over me can't dip on the ground and all them stuff there now. The police them say, yo, broke him man if him keep on trying to resist. I felt a spirit come over me, like an angel like energy come over me like.
And you said that George, you felt the spirit of George
Floyd. Yeah, George Floyd. Yeah. So yeah, because when George Floyd died, I was like questioning it, and then so him come over me now and he was like, this is how them kill me in America. And when he come over me, it's like he ease up the liquor for me, you know what I mean? So them take me up, and I was there, and the people them say, him dead, and like them take me up, literally take me up like some dead meat, and just chew me up in the van back. You see me? Chew me up in the van back and thing, and I was there, you know, the spirit I said to me, say, D-Medz, I kill them one, kill you know. And then some look up on them, I see some police, the cross, be a police in the van back crossway. I felt like a death angel kind of energy for the police that come over me. So I look up on the police and I was like, a righteous man, I don't want to kill. And I said, they don't know me. I say, I'm in D-Medz, you know. I mean, sing down for a bad company, you know. I mean, I will only crime rate, you know. So them say, so yeah, move so. So I say, oh, me I move. I just go talk to the inspector about something. So then go up on them phone and go up on YouTube and find my song. So don't follow bad company actually saved my life, that song.
I mean, hear your voice still cracking up, D-Medz. It's like you're still in the moment.
Yeah, man.
Even though your voice cracking up, give us a little piece of that song that don't follow bad company. So people recognize.
Yeah, Clarendon, me a penna there, so yes, me from. Only get a start on in a gunman. So me try to take a different route from day one. Stay out of trouble, never join to no gang. So me take up the music and go sing like a cocotte. Never follow me brother and go step like daddy. Me mother show me right for me idea many. She tell me from my boy greatness in me. She say, don't follow bad company. Jamaica, on the year, you can be what you want to be. Kabu, cause if a jail she not look for me, In a college she want to see me. Everybody say, don't follow bad company.
And I'm quite sure that a lot of Jamaicans listening recognize this song immediately because this at least got a lot of airplay.
Yes, it did.
And this song is means a lot to you because you talk about the death of your brother.
Yes.
And that this song came out of that?
Yes, it's a true story. Yeah. Everything I mentioned with my father, my brother and everything, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I lost our brothers because of crime and violence. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we don't know, we come from Maypen, we know crime and violence and badness can lead to. So when we really see Jamaica really promote badness over goodness, it really hurt me in Kabu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, really hurt me. It pain me heart, you know what I mean? And them suffer the good youth, them and push forward the youth, them and sing about badness, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. And that is true.
Yeah.
That there is in a lot of spaces where you expect that there would be a larger concentration on the positive. And I hear Mayor Motley saying that to the media yesterday or the day before, that we have a responsibility to foreground the positive and to suppress the negative. I do agree with her to a very large extent, as a matter of fact, totally on that. But you say you're seeing that very same thing in the music where it is the badness that going to the front and the culture music and the positive music taking a background.
Yeah, definitely. But we want to big up RFM still, you know what I mean? Because RFM over the years trying to push the culture out there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But Jamaica overall, the people them, come here fire about the people them too, you know, because I don't understand them, you know what I mean? It's like, no matter how I go out there and sing, like, I know a long time I work Kabu. I've been working very hard, you know what I mean, about 15 years now. And so the people, them know me and like they don't know me. And some, you know, so we're out there, we're in them face and we're sing it and we're nice up the place and we're telling them don't follow bad company. But them still not follow we. Them if you go follow the youth, them we say badness, you know what I mean? Because the cartel come out there and I tell them, so listen me, stay away from badness. Wait.
Don't bleach
and all them. So everything we are singing say that, and I still can't tell them. I say so. We don't know what to them. Trust me.
Well, at least you must have positive. There's just so much in your book. We're all the time, but there's just so much in your book, right? You talk about going through that whole process of finding the challenges on the island, especially after and while you were going through everything with COVID and the protests and so on, where you tried to go overseas. Yeah. But that you got airport and them turning around.
Yeah, because me actually, my mother was pressuring me, and I literally make a decision of leaving in the time of COVID, which was a wrong move. Because the spirit of the ancestors them where I traveled through me was very rebellious at that time. So when my mother was like, make sure you carry your mask, and my spirit said, I carry no mask in the airport, you know. Is it? So when
and it's in the heights of COVID.
Heights of COVID, man. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So when I went there, like I literally do my check-in and them stuff there. When I do my check-in, they were like, wear your mask, somebody just put the kerchief over my face, and I pass, take it off again, go into the plane. Reach one, then so wear your mask, put on my kerchief again, take it off. Go. So I was like literally just giving them trouble. Like to
so they take you off of the plane?
Yeah, somebody literally go to the plane and them decide, say, all right, no. Yeah. Them now, but I carry me board the plane. And they were like kissing off of me. so like everybody was kissing off of me. Like they were like, thank you for doing this for you.
And you write it in the book that they were so happy with the protest.
Yes.
I mean, they weren't going to do it because they forgot where them are going.
They're not themselves, you know. But they're happy so somebody come and it was like that.
Yeah. You know, where's the book available?
The book is out on Amazon Books worldwide, and I also sell them by myself also too. Okay. Yes, I sell them for $5,000. And
iNation have them.
iNation buy one for me. Yeah, but you don't have.
If you give some for sale.
Yeah, man. We are trying to get some sponsor on it so we can get a bulk of it. If you can, come make every disc jockey at RFM get a copy also too.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
man.
easy to read. It's quick to read.
Yeah, man,
I read it in one sitting. Although you almost cost me up, so I never read it. I see me read it there though.
Yes, sir.
I read it in time.
But
thank you so much. I mean, thank you for the work that you're doing, the work that you continue to do,
yes.
Your activism, your revolutionary spirit, and the fact that you, as an artist, which not a lot of artists are doing, you stop to write down what you're doing, what you're seeing, and it's also philosophical because towards the end, you get highly philosophical, Panway. Start talking about, especially the last, you say honesty means not to oppress anyone and to deny his deserved share. when we speak of the betterment of man's life, we mean not merely the economic improvement of living standards. We refer in addition to the spiritual conditions in which man lives. For just as a man without means to feed his hunger and to clothe his nakedness can take no pride in his existence as a human being, so also is one who is reviled and discriminated against because of his race or religion, robbed of his self-respect and human dignity.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. Yes, man. That's the words of His Majesty, you know. Yes. Definitely. So you don't know, because we don't without the Almighty in the midst of it. And Kakabe just wants to keep up the good work to Sister Kabu. Because I see her fight the fight over the years, you know what I mean? I try to get the people them awaken, you know.
Thank you, my brother. And I really look how you look dapper today. I like when you come running African looking so dapper, you know.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
I love your dress also too.
Thank you. So that's D-Medz. Dwayne D-Medz Adams, I am a living hero.
I just want to, can I say something? I just want to thank everyone who purchased the book already. Yeah, man, I'm big up all of me up in Clarendon, Rusty.
For us, answer.
And for us.
All right, give thanks.
Jamaica's poverty rate has dropped from 6